Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another Umlaut breakfast with CthuLoops. In the last episode, we ended things off after having returned to the Pirate Queen Xenia and picked up a new quest from her. She wanted us to find some treasures of Ajax. And in between episodes, I did the unthinkable. And it's the unthinkable because I don't normally do this, but I actually looked up the location of the treasure. That's right, I kind of spoiled things for myself. Unbelievable, I know. But I looked at the maps that she gave us, and I could not make heads or tails of where this is supposed to be. Pan's flute? What? When were we given stuff about Pan's flute and Apollo's... I don't know where this is. I only looked up the stuff for the rumored feather. That's all I looked up. This, I have no idea where that is. That, I don't know where that is. So... that's a problem now, isn't it? Well, in any case, yeah, I looked up the location of the rumored feather. I don't know where Pan's flute or Apollo's lyre is. But anyways, I couldn't make heads or tails of this map. Wasn't really sure where it was. Turns out it's actually the island of Salamis, where, of course, the you know, the entire population is nothing but a bunch of dried up salamis. But I guess it kind of makes sense that we're looking for the feather of Ajax on the island of island where the tomb of Ajax is located. But I wasn't aware of this at the time. In any case, it's here, and I kind of spoiled things for myself, but I did it for you guys because I didn't want to waste time looking for it. So, you know, I figured, what's the greater sacrifice here? Is it worth me spoiling the entertainment of looking for the treasure by myself, just to save you guys some headache and frustration as I bumble through the areas back and forth? And I determined, yes, it is worth the sacrifice. So, not to, you know, humble brag or pretend that I'm doing for everyone else, but yeah, unfortunate, but I don't normally do it, so whatever, it's fine. And yeah, I believe the feather is around here or something?
I think this is the right spot.
Explore the lighthouse of Ajax in Attica. I mean, not really a lighthouse, is it? Hello? Are you someone that I should be aware of? What is your problem there, buddy? Okay, what am I looking for exactly? Doesn't seem like there's anything to interact with. Maybe down there? Possibly, I guess. What is with this guy, though? Why is he here? Why are you here, sir? Is it this horse? Do I have to mount this horse? No, I've left the exploration area. See? This is what happens when I'm not given adult supervision. I just fumble around for like hours on end, and then I get frustrated, and then I look it up anyways. Is it this plant? Is it this thing? No. I've done it again. I've done it again. See, I told you. Like, take away adult supervision for 1 second, and then, like, I'm already doing this. Soon, I guarantee you someone's gonna die. Probably gonna be me. Wait, is there something here to interact with? Oh.
Empty. Someone else had the same idea.
The gods will abandon us.
Excuse me?
We are doomed. The gods will curse our names.
What are you talking about?
It can't be that bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
Tell me what happened.
The lighthouse was plundered by bandits, the terrors of Kyknos. I fear they've gone to the Mycenaean tomb of Ajax.
I'll deal with them.
Oh no, there are too many of them.
Yeah.
Ajax is not the only one blessed by the gods. I'll crush these so-called terrors.
Yeah, have you met me, sir? I mean, you obviously haven't. Though,
Let's go.
you should have felt my strength when I pushed you like that, right? So the Mycenaean, I believe it's called, the Mycenaean Tomb of Ajax, which is right over here. I already looted that thing, though. Is it gonna be a problem because I already looted that thing? Whoa. Some kind of a royal rumble happening between a couple of big, burly Spartan dudes and one less burly, but still pretty fit Athenian dude. Well, good for you guys. I'll let you guys go duke it out while I try to avoid duking out this lion. Lion, stay away. Simba, now's not the time. Oh, hello. What's happening? Neopets? Is that your name? Neocles is obviously Greek for Neopets, right? Hello, sirs. I believe you have something I want, and that is the lost feather of Ajax or some shit. Not sure what it does. Not sure if it's supposed to be special in some way. Apparently it's supposed to be blessed by Zeus or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, your friend is dead. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be a royal rumble, but you know me. You know me. Or maybe you don't. Though I am responsible for clearing out this tomb at one point in the past. So maybe you do know me. Though then again, if I've done a good job of clearing it out, then you wouldn't know me. Oh, there we go, the golden feather of Ajax. Did they restock this place while I was gone? Nope, they did not. Alright, great. I heard a tinkle, but it doesn't look to be anything special. Alright, so I guess, what's her face? Xenia would want this back, right? Xenia, is this what you want? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. But wait, maybe we should do the other quests first. Because we've got the golden feather of Ajax. Maybe we should try to find... Is there another rumored feather? That's weird, or is that just like a wrong map? I don't understand. Well, in any case... Pan's flute and the map to Apollo's lyre, or lyre. Now, I do wonder if Apollo's lyre is supposed to be somewhere around here. Just kind of looking at the way that the map is set up, possibly? Though I could be wrong. Maybe Pan's flute is up here? Marathon Beach? Or maybe it's somewhere around here, these parts. Well, I think maybe we'll try to look for it during our travels or some such. Because I don't actually know where any of this is supposed to be. Pan's flute, so kind of like diagonal slope, two rivers, I'm assuming, and Apollo's lyre, where it kind of looks like some really pointy-nosed man's close-up of their mouth area. That could be this. That could be this right there. Pointy nose, no? Alright, well, in any case, let's leave that until later. Let's actually go see Alcibiades, because I believe he has a new quest for us. And I believe we were in the process of doing his quests when we were rudely interrupted by the devastating typhoid plague of Athens. Was it typhoid? It was something. It was some kind of like disease that affected like a whole bunch of people, and Pericles succumbed to it. Though, I guess in this universe, he succumbed to the cultists, or more specifically, I guess, what's his face? Cassandra's brother, Alexios, now known as Themos, which is, I believe, Greek for fear. Gotta say, he's turned into a wrestler from the 90s. He's got like a fancy costume, right? Check one. He's got like a cool, badass, or edgy nickname. Check B. And then, he's also got that voice that he's putting on. It's like, brother! I don't know. So that's, check F for the 3 checks that he's needed for, to be a 90s wrestler. Alcibiades? I believe the last time I did a job for you, you, led me into an ambush, so explain yourself.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home? We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yes. Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
Okay, can we talk about how we were ambushed and the thieves said, or the thugs said that we would be where they were told that we would be? How about that, Alcibiades?
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
What in the flying fuck is an Olisvos?
That seems a bit emotional, even for you. You've gone soft.
I'm anything but soft, I assure you.
Focus, Alcibiades. What is an Olisvos?
It brings pleasure. When my body grows too tired after a long night, having one of these can let the fun continue.
Wait. Is it a dildo? Is it a strap-on? What the? What?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
I'm not one to judge at all. You know what? You do you, my friend. You do you. Whatever you want to get up to in the bedroom, it's all good with me as long as everyone consents. But I would rather not go around touching other people's dildos. I'm just saying. You know, it's just not my thing.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to. Or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
Alright, fair enough.
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry. You'll have it in your hand soon. It's made out of
Fantastic.
stone. I guess that could work.
Excuse me? Are you trying to tell me that I somehow inadvertently picked up this Olisvos before? Where is it? Do I want to see? Personal Olisvos. Now, I'm assuming that is a container that contains the Olisvos and the developers didn't want to have an illustration of a Greek dildo in their game. Which, I gotta say, is a little disappointing. I thought they would show the whole thing. Either that or Greeks used to use what appears to be a rectangular box crudely made out of wood to shove in their various holes to pleasure themselves. The Cradle of Western Civilization, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. But somehow I guess we picked it up. That's great.
Ah, that's it in your hand. You brought it. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
Okay. This is like the nth time that I've done a quest for you, where it turns out that you were lying to me? So...
You lied! Again!
I don't think I did. I was very particular with my words.
You said it was sentimental.
It is, just not to me. There wasn't a single lie.
That's not how it feels.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisfos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisfos can make all the difference?
Every time we do something for him, he tries to pleasure me. Every time, I think that's his hook. I think he's a master manipulator. And you know what? Knowing that, I want to refuse even more.
That's not what I meant. Guess I can turn you down after all.
I deserve that.
Interesting. Interesting. I love the euphemisms. That is absolutely fantastic. And looks like we got another quest with Alcibiades. Alright, Alcibiades. I'll do this other quest for you, but no more lies, man. No more lies. Every time, now that I think about it, every time we've done something for him, something sneaky, like the very first few quests that we've done for him, where we had to, you know, forge the dude's signature to make him a citizen, and then also intimidate a witness into someone to being a witness, etc., etc. Turns out that he was a deserter who I don't think really deserved to be part of Athens. Or at least that was my kind of personal thought on it. And I'm starting to think, I mean, I guess Kassandra is kind of like a putty in our hands, and she kind of does, you know, whatever we tell her to. But at the same time, I can't help but feel that there's some part of Kassandra that I definitely identify with, and her eye, so I feel like Kassandra is not the, you know what, I've actually forgotten what I was talking about. I've legit as I was talking about this stuff, I'm like,
Trouble if I'm spotted here.
what was my original point? Something about Kassandra and not being lied to. Oh, the whole being sneaky and shit. Why do you stare at me so, Alcibiades?
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed, and it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
So, do you want to lie to me now or later?
Whatever do you mean?
Is this friend of yours actually a friend? I'm not going to find out they're a wanted criminal or they don't actually want your help, am I?
I'm hurt that you jump straight to accusations. A relationship must be built on trust, after all.
Oh, how fucking dare you? How dare you pull that on me? You rat bastard.
You'd rather lie than trust me.
Some things are better left unsaid, and many things are for your own protection.
I can protect myself, you know that.
Fine. I'll try to be more forthcoming in the future.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
Alright, fine.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
A quest is a quest.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
Nope,
Why
not
do you always
interested.
turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
Alright, well, at least you and I agree on that,
We
Alcibiades.
should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
I'm pretty sure that's a woman. Or at least I'm assuming that's a woman.
Alcibiades told me about you. He said you're blessed by the gods.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, you want to get on Rodney?
Off we go now.
Hello? You want to get on Rodney there? Alcibiades' friend? Ma'am? Sir or ma'am?
Ella. Let's go.
Okay, I guess you're gonna lead then. Alright, cool. So I read this, I read the location as... I read the location of that place that we're in as Chompa Chomp. Georgia the Resistant. Wow, okay then, Georgia the Resistant. Alright, Alcibiades' friend. I'll trust you for now, but... What's wrong with your horse? What's wrong with your horse, by the way? Is it limping? Is it a pimp? Is that why it limps like a pimp? Like an old school pimp? Because the only reason why something or someone would ever limp is if they were an old school pimp. Right? I mean, obviously. Whoa, bird! Sorry, I got a little distracted by the bird. Friend of Alcibiades. This better not be a trap, friend of Alcibiades. Otherwise, regardless of whether you're man or woman or whatever, doesn't matter, I will tear your butthole asunder. I guarantee you that, alright? Oh no. Oh no, Alcibiades' friend. Oh no! Oh, this better... You can't... Did you cause this trap? Rodney, can you... What is she doing? She's just chilling out, maxing out. What are you doing? Did you just seriously... Oh, I see. You picked up that person's weapon. Alright, well, there's still no telling if you are in fact friend or foe. Oh, okay. You know what? She's going right for the dude. So maybe she was in fact a friend? You good? Hey, what about the horse? Oh, I guess you're getting back on your horse. Cool. Rodney, let's follow this, this friend of Alcibiades, who I still think is probably a woman. Though, I don't know. Maybe it's just a, dude with a kind of high-pitched voice. Doesn't matter, I guess. Doesn't matter. Unless it's somehow pertinent to the story. Is it? Can you tell me more about yourself? How about we have some heart-to-heart, you know? We bond over some, good dinner or something.
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help. And for trusting you with my life as well.
I knew it. What did I say? Oh. Who's that behind us, though? What? Isn't that you behind me? What is going on?
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him?
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
Are you sure this is the same Alcibiades we know?
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
What? Was that a decoy? Oh my god. It's like the decoy. The decoy of Queen Amidala from the hit movie
High security here.
Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. And also Star Wars Episode 2. And I think maybe Star Wars Episode 3? I don't remember if there was a decoy of Queen Amidala in Episode 3. What are you doing here, buddy? Are you asking the gods for greater sexual prowess?
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
I'm not marrying you, Alcibiades. I'm not marrying you.
I'm impressed. If I only heard the words, I'd swear you were a poet.
My words are nowhere near what she deserves.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
What? Was this addressed before? I don't. Do we just skip a chapter?
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
Okay.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
Right.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
We'll see.
Flowers should be good enough
We'll
for the
see.
wedding.
I
think
may
this would
want
be a nice
to
enough offering.
bet her myself. Get a bouquet, food, and a wedding ring to the altar of love. The altar of love is located in Attica. The altar of love can be found in the northwestern part of the Siege Plains. Wait, what about the ring though? The ring and the food and the book. Okay. Cool. So I guess we need to find a ring? I think it's because I did all the side exploration stuff in Athens prior. That must be it, right? Okay, that's great. The altar of love is northwestern part of the Siege Plains. Ah, right there. All right, well, let's go see this this lady and see if A, she's in fact real, and 2, if perhaps we can bet her. Because, I mean, Alcibiades said that she's open, you know, and she's into openness,
Away we
if
go.
you know what I mean. And hopefully that means that, if I've interpreted his words correctly, that maybe her legs will be open to me as well. Hopefully. Maybe. Gee, whoa, what the? What's coming after me? Another lion? Bobcat? Jaguar? Puma? Elephant? Damascus goat? Who is that? Some dude summoning, Ah, right. Prometheus and the Eternal Flame. Of course. That makes sense. I thought maybe it was some dude, you know, making an amazing pizza pie or something. You know, throwing some dough up in the air or something, you know? What? Wait. So why do I have to... Oh shit, I need to steal stuff from there? What the dicks? Okay, how do I attract one of these guys over here to, get them killed? Oh! Okay, so here. Let me explain one thing before I do this. So, in between episodes, I noticed that we have a new, skill given to us, or one that I had to invest in, called Death Veil, and I believe this came with the DLC. So, enemies killed by assassination automatically disappear and cannot be detected by anyone. So, I'll show you how it works, and it's pretty fucking cool. Alright, Kassandra. Right, and watch. Whoosh! His body go a whoosh! It's pretty fucking sweet. And they leave that little charred mark on the ground, which is pretty fantastic, I gotta say. Pretty fantastic. Yeah. Maybe a little bit overpowered, but you know what? I believe Kassandra is basically supposed to be a god amongst men. So I'd say it kind of works out. Can we attract any of those guys over here? No? Probably not. What about you, good sir? Would you like to maybe come check out the area behind the divider? Yeah, you do. Fantastic. Oh, shit. No. No, I ain't holding nothing. Ain't holding nothing, bitch. That's right. You just saw your friend's body go whoosh. And now, you will also go whoosh. Ah, fuck me. He didn't go whoosh. Well, he went whoosh in a different way. But I guess still counts because he did go whoosh. Alright, sir, don't be alarmed. I know your friends have all gone whoosh, but I'll make sure that you also go whoosh. Just for you, my friend. Your big ass body. Whoosh! And I've leveled up. Nice! So wait, is this where his lover is? Or is that where I'm supposed to find the ring?
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades'
Ew.
standards.
I see. Okay, so that's the one thing that I couldn't have collected by myself. Right, right. Oh, right there. Look at that. Hello?
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
What thing? What?
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
Do we judge her? I don't know. I mean, still can't get over the feeling that maybe Alcibiades is somewhat of a snake. But does that give her the right to manipulate him?
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. Shawnee the Gifted. What do you think, Shawnee the Gifted? What is with these mercenaries? It's like 50 million of these guys. Holy crap. Okay. So I believe we may be able to rat her out or just let him go ahead with the wedding.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
You can do better doesn't sound terrible, right?
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Oh, we're all about the truth, aren't we?
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her.
What?
I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Kassandra.
Huh?
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
A fucking course, yeah. Oh, this is where he explains everything.
So that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
Uh-huh.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
Why not?
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And God's curse anyone who doubts that.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful.
Wow. I gotta say, he pulls it off well. Holy shit, he pulls it off well. Because when I first met him, and until like for a very long time, I thought he was just like a ditzy kind of playboy who cared nothing for the ways of the world, except for, you know, getting that booty. But turns out he's actually got political aspirations, which is very surprising to me. Well, in any case, let's actually end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow, and I guess... where should we head to next? I'm actually tempted to try to upgrade my spear a bit more. So maybe to that end, we may want to go over to Malice and finally start working on stuff here. Because I don't think there's any main quest that leads us here. I could be wrong. And then maybe we'll swing on over to Lokris as well and then do some stuff there. I'm hoping that we can get some more, cultists identified. Actually. We do know of a few cultists around. Now I know this one, the Mytilenian Shark or whatever. It's definitely known. So I'm wondering if maybe we should actually go after them first. And then we'll swing on up north to Malice. That might not be a bad idea. A little bit of a change of pace from being a landlubber the whole time, right? Yeah, could be fun, Because I think this is just like a naval fight, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!